I think I would talk about it because I can't say definitively, right?
Of course.
Like
Of course.
the cause and effect, right? What I can say is and stress the importance of accepting and loving ourselves
Exactly.
from day one. And I think that my biggest challenge now, when I talk to patients and talk to young girls and even young boys and literally everything in between, right? Our gender spectrum is very diverse now. But with anybody is that we have so much exposure. At that time, there was no social media.
Sure, exactly.
We were just looking at ourselves, or maybe looking at our best friend, or maybe a magazine article or something, right?
I mean, we barely looked in the mirror, if you remember.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember
we were
being
playing
a kid.
outside.
But I remember being a kid, and I think the only time we looked in the mirror is like in the morning when you were brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
And then, at school, if you're washing your hands, like there was no cell phones. You're not taking selfies. You're not constantly obsessing about how you look and how you, and like you said, comparing yourself not only to your peer group, but also to a wider audience all over social media.
Exactly. And so, now with that exposure, I think that's where we need to start working and having age-appropriate conversations. Like, one of the biggest things that I want to do is to go into schools and go into churches and go into places and spaces where young children are, because there's so much bullying. I mean, I'm in the United States, but I know there's bullying everywhere, right? And just this constant, like, what I'm supposed to look like. But do it, I think it's across the board. Here's the challenge I think that I'm also faced with, is that young girls are looking at their moms. If their moms have a problem with the way they look and are trying to correct things and have all kinds of fixer-upper appointments, right, at 11 o'clock, then that girl is looking at herself. And if she has features like her mom, like, oh, you look like your mom, well, she knows that she's going to run into the same quote-unquote problems that her mom is rejecting right now. And so, I mean, we are role models for for our children. And so the messages and the scripts of what we're supposed to look like, unfortunately, you don't even need the social media. It could be the very adult in your life that's struggling with his or her own body dysmorphia.
Right.
And so that kind of then spreads across. And it's plain and simple. My negative relationship with my body dictated the decision that I made for my surgery. Anybody's relationship with their body is going to dictate how they look at themselves in the mirror and what they're going to choose to get fixed and what they're going to choose to accept. It's as simple as that.